Hello YouTube, welcome to another one of my Duel Links videos. So as promised, I'm going to continue playing around with 6 Samurais. Getting a lot of positive feedback from the first video, and I really appreciate you guys taking the time to leave a comment and such. Now this is the second build that I tried out. This is a more aggressive build. We're using dual standby so that we can have an extra card in our starting hand. And basically we're trying to swarm the field as quickly as possible. We're running this time around we're running 3 Yaichi because we want that we want to take care of that back row. We're still running the 3 Sanji, which, as I said, it's currently the best level 4 6 samurai monster that we have, along with Iru, which is also a really cool monster. And at 17 at 1800 they can take out Sergeant Electro and stuff like that, so they're not too weak as my boy Jaichi over here. But anyway, what we're trying to do is like I said, draw into at least 2 of our 6 samurais. If we have a double summon, we can immediately swarm the field so that we can get the respective effects, and also we can protect one of them with the other. It also allows us to special summon Great Shogun Shin, and this card can really win you games, especially when you're going aggressive like this deck tries to do. Like, say you're attacking into a full back row, your opponent can only respond with one of those cards. So if the card that they respond with does not completely disrupt your turn, you can potentially finish them off over the one card. We're running 3 enemy controllers for defensive purposes and also to be aggressive with it, like I said. For example, if I attack with my Sanji or with my Iru and they use enemy controller, I can now econ take, and assuming you have Shogun Shin on the board, I can econ take and they can't respond to that anymore with any of their remaining back row, because they only get 1 spell or trap per turn. So that it's really good, and that's what I was trying to do with this aggressive version, not going for the long game or anything like that. 1 mirror wall, 1 powerful rebirth, in case we don't have any protection for for one of our 6 samurais, we can try and bring them back. I also like to do a lot of econ take plays using powerful rebirth, where I'll pop the back row. He can't attack anymore, so he does no good to me on the field. So you econ take, use powerful rebirth, either pop a second back row or just finish your opponent through that with the monster that you took from them. And Windstorm for protection. It's good against Hasty Flame, which I assume it's gonna see some play as people start trying out the new cards. And also we're running 1 Inishi Shien's Chancellor. Now a lot of people were asking me why I didn't run it in the first deck, and I was just trying to do different things. With like I said, there's a deck for every card, so I wasn't feeling it in the previous deck. In this deck, I like it at 1. 2, the fact that it's not a 6 samurai monster really hinders what you can do with it. It doesn't synergize with any of your other monsters. It doesn't help you special summon Great Shogun Shin. This is a great mid to late game card. So that's why 1 is plenty, because you don't want to see it in your opening hand. You want to see it after there's been a few turns and you actually have 6 samurais in the grave and stuff like that. Now there's another version that I want to try using Chancellor, but we'll leave that for another video. Like I said, at 1 it's really good. It can help you swarm the field because of its special summon, and it can destroy a face-up monster. You don't get to attack with him, but it's monster removal, which is always great. But let's go ahead and get into this replays. I like the artwork though, really like it a lot. The 4-star Inishi is so much better. I wish we had him. But here we're going up against Paradox Brothers. Can't remember exactly what they were using. Paradox Brothers nowadays is usually ninjas, but with restart and balance they can be pretty much anything. It's a restart, yeah. So here I'm going first. I have a really good hand. I mean, I have the combo that I need. You know, I have the double summon. I have my two 6 samurai monsters, so I can and I can also special summon my Shogun Shien. So he only gets one spell. We see the Machine Angel Ritual immediately, and he has the Dakini. Now this is fine because I do have the enemy controller, so I just econ take, send it to the grave, and now they can't use any more rituals. No more ritual summons. So they just have to end turn. He gets a search up, but that's it. I play it safe. I could have OTK'd had I not used Jaiichi's effect, but you never know. They might be running, you know, a random wall of disruption. That's what I was afraid of. Unfortunately, he does have the Cyber Angel Petite, so we're gonna see a second Dakini, and this time I don't have enemy controller. I go ahead and send, I believe, my Jaiichi to the grave. Yeah, and he destroys my my Iru. But I got the heart of the cards on my side. Get that econ. Finish him up with the econ cheese. Shout out to Guns Blazing. Econ take is such a frustrating way to lose, so I love doing that to my opponents. Going up against my Valentine. Harpies is another deck, man. I know I keep talking about Harpies, and it's because there's so many things you can do with Harpies now, and I'm really excited. That might be another deck where, you know, it might be like a couple videos or so, different variations, but we'll see. Right now I'm focused on 6 samurais. See how competitive I can make them.
Duel.
Here we have a great hand. We have double back row, and you know, we have the double summon. I go ahead and go for it, since I can snipe one of the traps. We see the mirror wall, which is fine. I wasn't gonna attack anyways. So I just set my 3. Doesn't pay for the mirror wall, and then we see Flame Tiger. So I used my Windstorm instead of the 2 econ. I was a little afraid of seeing a Hazy Flame after this. And here you could argue that this was a misplay, that I should have special summoned the Shogun Shien. But if that was something like a Floodgate Trap Hole, that's why I went for the snipe first. There we see the Soul Exchange, so I econ take. That way he can't get his Hazy Flame out. Gets out of Battle Ox instead. Top deck another 6 samurai. Destroy the monster. Go for the econ cheese. And then finish him off with some direct attacks. This is what I'm talking about. That's why I run such a heavy monster lineup, because I want to get 2 on the field as soon as possible, and I want to get my Shogun on the field. Very aggressive. Here we're going up against Crowler, Ancient Gear Golems, I believe. The only downside to Duel Standby is that if your opponent already runs a lot of back row, you're probably gonna be dealing with 3 back row like pretty much every turn, which is why you have to focus on something like the Yanichi or the Shogun Shien. Pretty bad brick, double Shogun Shien. You don't really want to see that in your opening hand, and I don't have any other 6 samurai monsters, so I can't even special summon. But I have the Windstorm and the enemy controller, which is always good to have against Ancient Gears. I don't have the double summon, so I have to wait another turn to summon my Jaiichi. Go ahead and snipe one of the cards. Tragedy. So at that point I knew, that more than likely I was gonna encounter a Pulse Mine. I really thought that's what the face down he had was. We see the Ancient Gear Golem. Goes into the battle step, I activate my enemy controller. I snipe the back row first, tribute for my second Shogun Chien, banish 2 for Chancellor, activate Chancellor's effect, get out of here. That was pretty crazy. This was, in this duel, I really wish I was running something like Beatdown just to get their attack like crazy high. But that's, you know, that's another cool thing about Shogun Chien, that you can still tribute for it. So if you, because the deck is very aggressive, there's gonna be times where you might, you know, attack into a wall of disruption, or you know, if you go up against Weevil or Odeon that are gonna be using Metal Morph on your not Metal Morph, Massive Morph on your monsters, it's good to be able to, you know, use them for something else like a tribute summon. Too bad Inishi cannot be tribute summon. Have a good opening hand. I have my 2/6 Samurais and I have my Shogun Chien. I always snipe the back row before I summon you know, the Shogun Chien, because it's, like I said, I'm afraid of the floodgate. I see the ninja, so now he can't use 3-star demotion, so that was definitely you know, good. He uses Ninjutsu art book, so he can't activate anything else. Goes for the attack of my Jaichi, and I go ahead and protect that. Attack the back row so that he's forced to activate it. And now I have a lot of options. I can attack with my Sanji, which is what I do. He chooses to banish that, makes sense. And here, it didn't matter what he destroyed. I was gonna summon Chancellor anyway to destroy the Black Dragon Ninja. Very smart though. He banishes my Shogun Chien so that he can, you know, flip him into defense mode, so I can't finish him off. We see the White Ninja. But at that point, the advantage was too much in my favor. I show the powerful rebirth. GG, my boy. It was kind of a nice matchup, ninjas versus samurais. And was that it? Or did I think this is a different replay. I hope I didn't just click in the same one and the video's over. They went by so quick. This deck is definitely a lot faster than the other. Let's see, it's another Paradox. I really don't know. Oh, this is a different hand, so no. Alright, so this is a different replay. Here, kind of a brick, Chancellor and Shogun Chien to start a duel. Toon Barrel Dragon. 3-star demotion Toon Barrel Dragon. He doesn't get the double heads, and he doesn't have Toon Kingdom, so I'm feeling pretty good. And you might miss this, so I'm gonna pause it real quick. I knew I had game right here. I had my enemy controller set, and my Sanji is gonna attack, so he had to respond to this attack with something. Otherwise, his Toon Barrel Dragon was gonna get destroyed. And once he responded with that enemy controller, then I knew I was free for the OTK. So I just Econ take, and those 2 back rows, he can't use them anymore. So he would have needed 3 Kuribos. This is what I mean by, you know, how aggressive the deck can be. So yeah, I'm enjoying, you know, I'm really enjoying the 6 Samurais right now. I hope you guys are trying them out. Not much to say. I'm gonna be doing probably another video. I have one more take on this deck, but I might need to open some more packs because I want a second powerful rebirth, and I only pulled one. Just my bad luck. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. As always, like, comment, and subscribe if you want. Join my Discord if you haven't. Link's gonna be down in the description. Consider supporting me on PayPal. You know, if you wanna see me grow as a channel and help me out, get my new PC rolling, so I can improve the quality of these videos back up. I know they're still lagging, and you know, I had to downgrade the quality just so that they wouldn't lag as much. But I appreciate every single one of you that's still supporting me through that, and you know, are still watching my low quality videos. Thank you so much, and till next time.